Hello everyone, Wenzeltron here, and we're back on Heroes of the Storm. And the next video I'm going to do is actually one pertaining to top tier assassins. So, in the Hero Global Championship, the esports of Heroes of the Storm, we've been seeing a ton of Gul'dan lately. And one build in particular is very prominent, and that is his Fell Flame build. And Gul'dan is very specific in the sense that he is the only hero in the game that doesn't have any mana regen. He has to use his trait, which uses his life to heal himself, or no, to regain mana, sorry, at the cost of life. And it's a very, very interesting mechanic, and it opens up for very unique synergies for Gul'dan. And one of those synergies is Ariel. Ariel is played a lot with Gul'dan, and it gives him kind of like a heal fountain, because as you deal damage as Gul'dan, she gets more energy and vice versa. So you kind of synergize super well together. Odds are I will not get an Ariel, but in the future I plan to do a duo video with Ariel so that I can show off that synergy with the two heroes and kind of resurrect my Duos of the Storm playlist as well. So, without further ado, we're going to get into this game, and we're going to do the Fell Flame build for Gul'dan. And thank you all for watching this video, and please don't forget the like button and subscribe as well, or just check out my other videos on the channel, because that's amazing. And you guys have honestly been really amazing lately with the huge influx of new viewers coming for Heroes 2.0. And for anyone new, please leave a comment and see what you guys can learn, or what you want to learn about Heroes of the Storm, because I'm really interested in what you guys who are super new to the game really want to know. So we're going to get in the game, and I'll get this going. And today's game is going to be on Brax's Holdout, everybody. So for level 1, we're going to go for Pursuit of Flame. So this is a questing talent where you hit 40 enemy heroes with Fell Flame, and this increases the radius by 10%. So just to go over his basic abilities, this is what Fell Flame looks like. It's a pretty decently ranged ability, and it actually does a lot of damage. Does 209 at level 1 here. And one of the bonuses of Gul'dan, not just being able to dish out a very large amount of damage, we can actually lane clear pretty well compared to other heroes, which is really, really nice. Traditionally, or at least within quick match and stuff, Echoed Corruption is the level 1 talent you'd normally want to go, but so now this is my new opinion that I've come to as I watched videos of the HGC, and primarily in EU, because EU is way more exciting than NA. Sorry, NA, even though I live here. I love ya, but EU is more exciting. Hope you don't blame me. But what I noticed is that your EA is on such a long cooldown. It's 14 seconds baseline, so that's pretty long. And to get that like dream option of like landing like all of your corruption stacks early in the game is actually kind of hard, because it's a longer cooldown. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I dodged. Thank God. So personally, I think that your Q build is actually a little bit more consistent. I'm actually gonna do that so I know who's in there. Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have turned around to use my abilities. That was a mistake. So you've seen me use my Q so far to poke. I'm already at 8 stacks out of 40, so not terrible in a minute and 20 seconds. My E is the 3 circles on the ground called Corruption. So it travels each circle. This is similar to the ability that Cho'Gall gets. I'm gonna hit bottom and actually farm stacks off Murky. And then my trait is Life Tap. So you'll see me use that periodically, and it just, you know, you can't kill yourself with it, which is good, but it's just worth remembering that it's there. So what I've noticed too is that you can clear lanes super efficiently, and it's kind of like one of my favorite things to do now as Gul'dan, where you can basically, you Q a wave twice, so 1 and 2, and so now every minion that I hit, I mean I didn't hit those front 2 because I'm bad. Poor Murky. Can I actually kill the egg here? It's not a real one, but it's still an egg. So you're going to see me use my life tap here. And as you can see, at the cost of life, I got mana back. So that's pretty straightforward, I would say. Nothing too crazy there. Just going to try and poke Genji away. And now, at this level range, I go Consume Salt. So this gives you a 1 key, which allows you to consume, excuse me, a minion, and it gives you an instant burst of health. So this actually helps you clear waves, as well as give you the ability to sustain, as well. Which is it's a really cool ability, honestly. Allows you to kill a minion instantly rather than having to worry about. Nice, Genji got killed by Chromie there. I'm just trying to force Murky back and make him not go to the point. And you can use Drain Life on heroes as well as minions. So the idea is that if you want to use it on a minion, you want it to be as high health as possible. Because that way you have... Oh, there was a Jaina there. I'm going to die. Dr. Q? Oh, she didn't go for it. Oh, wow. I got 30 HP, guys. Whew. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chromie. I couldn't help you. Oh, man. It feels bad. All right. So, what else is there about this so far? I'm at 14 stacks, which is good. Gonna just keep poking away at Murky. Then this level, I normally go for Hunger for Power. So this increases your spell power by 15%, so you do more damage with all your abilities, which is always good. But you reduce the healing received from allies. So in this game, obviously you can see there's no healers, so that really won't affect how we play. So it is what it is there. There we go. And Murky should die from an auto attack. Moving around too much. Oh, hello, Genji. I think Kuromi is dead. I'm gonna drain his life here. There we go. And my dot killed him. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Jaina is here. Oh, no. Dr. Q. Okay, we're good. Gonna heal off these minions real quick so I can get some burst of life. So there you go. You can see I'm at a very high health pool again. Looks like I won't be able to get in there though. Backing up so Casey doesn't dive on me. I'm just gonna drain life on Murky just to get a little bit of HP back so I can get some mana. So for me, I've said from the beginning that Gul'dan is like the bruiser of mages, because if you can manage your self-sufficiency, as I'm doing right now by draining Murky's HP, you can actually stay in lane much longer than any other hero that is a mage, because of that fact. So it makes him really fun, and I like this like mini game of managing your own resources at the cost of health. It's a little daunting to do, especially if you're a type of player that doesn't like to press as many keys as possible on your keyboard, like I am right now. Did we get it? Oh no, they got it. Darn. There we go. Killed the Murky there. Can just heal up off of that minion, run away from the Zerg wave. And now you're gonna see some of the lane clear potential that is Gul'dan here. I'm gonna hit Sippy Cup now. And see, as you can see there, even early Ming has said at least we have Gul'dan for clear. It is one of his characteristics to have that. I'm trying to dodge autos for Chromie so she doesn't get killed by Genji there. So our team is very much artillery focused, so we're able to actually get some really good work done here. And as you can see now, we're actually getting ahead of the team. We're now level 10. Before the enemy team, and so I'm going horrify. And so that's the other reason I wanted to bring up Gul'dan, because this ultimate is really, really strong. Team Liquid on EU has used this ability to great effect, and it's one of those things that you don't really know about. Like, you don't hear it. Like, it's not actually as easy to land, I don't think. Oh boy, I'm gonna horrify him now so he doesn't kill me. I'm gonna run this way, so he's away from me. Oh, but their enemy Chromie came down and snipe me, but we still got the kill on Genji there. So it works out. I mean, it's okay that I died, but at least we killed Genji. Murky just got obliterated by the Li Mings. Gul'dan uses Black Pool, but didn't have enough mana to actually use it. I'm gonna ping retreat. Get mana, peace! So, we're still very slightly ahead of the enemy team. Just look at stats here. We have 22.25, 6.5, and 2. I've done 12,000 hero damage, which is not crazy, but I've been laning against Murky, so that is what it is. Gonna use my corruption here, and there we go. If they don't get a level up, I'm gonna get that kill, just like I did. Gotta watch out for Chromie. I just felt that in my bones. It's also worth noting that your one key, when you use Consume Soul, it takes the face value of the ability rather than almost dead. I'm gonna just stay, but just consume minions. They don't really have a lot of burst, so I'm not too scared. There we go. That's the dead Murky. We got a VP on. Oh, he jumped out. So that was terrible on my part. See, now I should have waited for this to synergize everything together rather than wasting it on the jumping Genji. So I'm at 24 stacks of my 40 for my E so far. Gonna consume a minion here, get some mana back, and then just get rid of Murky because he's being annoying. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Oh, it stinks. Well, my team all was not around. Either they had died or they just left. Assuming they just left. Probably to get mana. Was not paying attention, but whatever. It is what it is. But we should definitely be grouping more. That is one thing. Li Ming just got dove on. And now people are getting upset. Ugh. Gonna go top. So now we're basically at the same level. And I just want to make a public service announcement here. Do never go Dark Bargain, please. Please never do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. We're going Fell Armor at this level range. So this gives us 40 spell armor when you land your Q for 2.5 seconds on an enemy hero. I do have fear, but it looks like the enemy team is chasing. I'm gonna ping it. There we go. Unfortunately, with no tank, this is difficult. Li Ming is going to fall. Genji went through the wall to his demise on our tower. So we're doing okay here. I mean, I'm just gonna focus on getting the Zerg push gone here. Looks like Li Ming did escape, which is good, since Genji killed himself on accident. So I can't. The Zerg wave you cannot consume souls on, as another aside, just for map specifics. Gul'dan also really synergizes well on maps like Tomb of the Spinner Queen or Haunted Mines. Cursed Hollow. I don't know why I wanted to say H first. Gonna get the siege camps going. So Murky is dead. We should get this camp. We just need to start getting some clear on our side of the map a bit. So Genji, which didn't know he was seen. There we go. Genji's dead. And so that is a lot of the diving potential onto our triple mage combo here. It is not recommended if you're playing Hero League to go a triple mage comp. There's probably situations where it could be usable, but I mean, we're like quadruple mage actually with Osmodon. It sounded weird. Can heal up off of this siege there. and then we should push in with this. I have fear. It's gonna be hard to make use of it considering their team is so range oriented, and it's a waste to use it on Murky. Basically. Gotta watch out. Of course I got hit by it still. Gonna get this. I'm gonna wait for a minute to come close enough so that I can make use of it. No! And Chromie just got owned from the enemy Chromie. So we're just gonna back. They're level 16. And I want to see if there's anything here that I would change. It's up to you what trait you want to go here. At level 7 or 4 rather. You can pretty much pick any of them. They're all pretty good. I don't know how good the health funnel is. I know health funnel is a build, or the W Drain Soul build is a thing. How good is that a thing in the late game? Probably not the greatest, because you don't really get many options to reposition then, because you're stuck in one spot. We gotta watch out for Casey's poke here. Oh, he baited it. He's been doing that all game. I gotta keep running. Whoa. There we go. Genji jumped over the fell flame there. So this is where Gul'dan's damage takes off. So you get this rampant hellfire here. So rampant hellfire damage is increased by 8% for 5 seconds and stacking up to 5 times. So this is very strong. This lets you have the option of getting a 40% damage increase on your Q. The ability, as I said before, already is really strong, already scales very well throughout the game, and now it's just going to take off even more, and especially going against someone like Murky, whose health pool is very low, but you can spam it on him because he's not going to be paying attention to how many times you hit him, because the ability is very long range too, for that matter. I'm trying this poke here, and it's not really working. I need 8 more hits to get my alright, cool. So line up that. There we go, and that was an easy setup for myself, thanks to Chromie. We were able to get, see, I only need 6 more of my Fell Flame, or Pursuit of Flame quest. So we're doing good, I think. I probably should have had this stacked up a long time ago, to be honest. But because they're so rangy, as I said, it makes it my life very difficult. Looks like they did get a kill on Genji, so that's good. But basically, I think Gul'dan, in my opinion, gets one of the largest power spikes at level 16 in the entire game. I don't know why Wenzeltron just died. I don't know why the team is just dying in general. There's really no reason to be dying. So, I don't know. As you can probably see, the team was being toxic towards each other, and I don't understand it, but I'm just going to pretend like it's not a thing, because there's no reason to comment on it. I mean, it happens. We've all experienced toxic games, but I think, personally, if people just played the game a little bit more, it would be all fine. Dodge it. Ha 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 ha. Dodge it. Heal off of Murky here and dodge that one. Dodge that again. It's so easy to read this one. So Asmodean did go taste for blood, if anyone knows that. That's pretty hard. We should group here. Nice, we got Casey killed. Chromie, it might be out of position. Yep, with Wenzeltron right in front of her. Should be a pretty easy kill now. Just like that, easy kill. We got it, guys. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Genji's over here now. He's really good at using that X strike as like a pseudo meta to be able to get in and out of places a little bit more. I'm gonna stay here because I want to keep XP. I'm gonna kill a minion or two here. I got fear, so I'm gonna use it now. Line it up with my corruption, and then now I'm back up because there's somebody else here. I think it's Jaina. Yeah, dodge it. I'm gonna die, but it's fine. Our team went down there and got it. It's better that way. They're 20 though, so we have to be careful. That was a good orb. Genji is now at a quarter HP. And Panic Ult was used. Genji is gonna die from Chromie here. Oh, that was pretty good. All right, so because there's a couple things you can do here. Haunt, this upgrade is very, very strong, but Demonic Circle gives you like a pseudo global on a 1 minute cooldown. So for this map, because it does have us, I'm not getting like any value with Haunt since the enemy teams are very like spread out and stuff, and we don't have an engaging team. I'm not gonna get the upgrade in this case, but I think if your team needs it, and oh my god, that was hilarious. The Asmodean getting ball lightning to death. So we got both shrines, and we need to get someone to help. Nope, Chromie's dead, unfortunately. I'm gonna head up there, I think. I might actually just go help Zeratul. I don't know. I don't know what's the best situation here. Because they have the majority up. It looks like Zeratul couldn't beat Murky. Oh boy. So I have fear. I'm gonna use it if I need to. It'll be fine. I'm gonna get out. I did not use my demonic circle like a bad. Yiming needs to get out. And they just dove onto Li Ming there. I just panicked ult to try and get out and died. So I forgot about using my demonic circle there and basically just died for no reason. If I had used it at the core, I could have teleported out and I would have been still alive right now to help defend this push. We thankfully still have Asmodean to do this, especially in the late game. His clear is insane, but I misplayed really hard there. There's no other... My positioning is pretty terrible. I should have known that Genji was up now, and he has really fast rotations, especially on this map. I just should have died. It was just stupid. There's no reason to do that. Should just let him get the tribute, prepare to defend, and we could still be in this game. Odds are now, because of that, these staggering deaths like this, we're gonna lose this game. I mean, it already looked like we're gonna lose the game. We haven't taken a fort at all, but looks like Azadam might die again. No, he canceled the ball lightning with the kill on Cassia, and our Zeratul actually killed Genji. So that's good. It looks like Jaina is gonna get taken out by... No, Jaina was able to do a pro ice block, but the Espadonk! Oh, it feels good. I'm gonna kill Murky. So, if I didn't mention it before, I completed my quest. It's just the area increase of your Q. Basically, exactly what you'd expect. It's just a longer, basically just a buff to the range of the ability. Helps really good to poke through the front line into the back line and just get more damage out. We should totally get this. There's 3 dead and get some lane pushing out. Since the enemy team has catapults in every lane, this makes our life very much harder. I'm gonna heal off of this and drop my trait, get some mana back, and just like that, taking camps like a boss simultaneously. Gonna help kill the Murky, I believe. So here you go, consume soul on a catapult, just like that. Super efficient lane clearing right there. He already has super efficient lane clear in general, but I think that's a really good ability to have, is to insta kill catapults like that. Li Ming, be careful. Li Ming, be careful. I still haven't used my black portal because I'm so bad at this game. Zeratul did die. I'm gonna ping retreat. There's a Murky from behind, killing armor. Oh man. All right, dropping the portal, demonic portal. Why did I say black portal? thinking BC from the World of Warcraft. So they have a super push in both lanes. So as you can see, I'm just able to actually defend these pretty good, but this is going to be game here now. We have 3 dead, with me and Ming defending. It's not looking good for us. Their Genji was able to get a lot of work done, and this, as I said, triple mage comp is not ideal, because we have very little engage onto the enemy team. I might die here. Nope, gonna just teleport back to the core, and just poke away. Gonna drop it again, so... The cooldown on the circle itself is not very long. It's only a second, so you can actually use it to reposition it as needed. But the teleport to it is a 40-second cooldown, so it's very long. Now we're just playing defense, waiting for everyone to get back up online here, but we're gonna not be able to defend it very well. With Azmodan back up, maybe, but I do not think so. Well, with Genji dead, we might actually have a chance, because Chromie is not good at sieging, and she is the only one left on the enemy team, but Murky will be up, even though his egg actually has just been killed. I don't know, maybe we do have a chance here. I missed Chromie, and I died by something. I just died by the minion wave. I was so focused on killing... Wow. I was so focused on getting kills on Chromie there that I died. Wow, I feel very silly. Looks like Murky backed up and he replaced his egg. Oh, he's actually right here. Egg is here. Egg is here. Kill the egg. That's a 60-second cooldown on Murky. Oh, baby. That's huge. That's huge. Somehow we defended against that push. Not really sure how we did that. With Azmodan in this late game now, he's at 320 stacks on his Taste for Blood, which is pretty fantastic if I do not say so myself. I'm very bad at doing that. Chromie has not completed a Dragon Deep Breathing quest, which is surprising. Looks like Zeratul is fighting Genji. And it looks like our Zeratul just died to die. So that's cool. Gonna clear waves with Azmodan. Looks like Genji is doing Genji things. There we go. Genji is now dead again. Another 60-second cooldown. If we can find Casey, it looks they're probably going to be pushing in on us here any second now. So they just got our camp. Heal up this siege camp, since it'll give me more HP than another minion. Kill the catapult, and easy enough. Just kite these guys around so they don't kill me. And I'm gotta replace my circle because I was dying, and it looks like there's catapults on the core, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. They pushed into the core. It was only at like 20% anyways, but I still was able to show off the strengths of Gul'dan, even though he didn't win.
MVP.
So. Did not do damage, but I still believe that Gul'dan needs a front line because you have very low mobility. Most of the time I was playing defensively, so I wasn't able to do very much damage at all. Zeratul died 14 times, holy cow. But just to go over talents one more time, the Pursuit of Flame at level 1, Consume Soul at level 4, level 7, Hunger for Power, which is 15% more spell power, but less healing. Horrify at level 10, please don't go Rain of Destruction. It's terrible. Fell Armor at level 13 just helps you be a little bit more tanky, especially when a team has other mages, such as Li Ming. And then Rampant Hellfire to just stack up that damage in the late game. And then Demonic Circle to allow yourself to actively reposition. If they have a very melee heavy team, it's definitely recommended to go the horrify talent, in my opinion. It does a lot. It just increases duration of horrify, and they all become exposes armor. So it's like amazing. Just helps you melt more targets and just kind of, makes it that much more impactful in the late game. Because all it takes is one team fight to turn the games. And that's it for today's video on Gul'dan's Hellfire build. And I really like this build. It's a lot of fun, but I do think you need to have a little bit more front line in front of you or a support that's like babying you to keep your health up. Otherwise, then you have to, like I said, play the mini game and really self-manage yourself a little bit more actively. But that's part of the fun of the character, in my opinion. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think of Gul'dan, and do you think this build is better than the typical corruption build? That's historically what I would always play, but now this new build, I personally like this a little bit better. So, leave a comment, leave a like, share it, whatever you want to do with it. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.